All right, good night, everybody. And this is another video for my Real Thoughts and Miles page. Yeah, I don't really get a chance to do that many as the other two. And truth be told, nowadays I don't really do much with I don't really consistently do as many videos as opposed to last year and before as of this year because still busy with stuff offline and yeah, still trying to like clear some videos I haven't done yet, but decided to do this one. It's going to talk about the Wakanda Forever movie sequel. It's been making all the buzz recently, and not surprisingly, and going to touch on one of the most notable people in pop culture, comic-wise, passing as Kevin Conroy. Because as you heard, Kevin Conroy, the guy who's known for being the most famous voice for Batman, because you remember the 90s animated Batman series, or the Timverse version that he's commonly known. Yeah, Kevin Conroy voiced him, and he passed away at age 66 of cancer. Me, I was going to do a video, but I just feel like kill two birds with one stone, because I haven't done videos for nearly a week now, but I'm going to just probably save myself the trouble. So, didn't know the dude, but rest in peace, because this guy was a phenomenal actor. This guy, if you think, I would say he's up there with Adam West or anything in terms of being who actors who portrayed Batman, but he was one of the most iconic voice actors of this era and passed away of cancer. Was similar to Chadwick Boseman. And I think what Kevin Conroy is that when you saw Kevin Conroy recently, the guy looked sickly and frail. Me, I didn't think much of it at the time. But I think I did have some suspicion, probably offhand, that this guy was ill. Kind of like Robbie Coltrane, who had cancer. We mentioned on the video just prior to this. And so, yeah, guys, 66. I mean, like, yeah, he is up there in age. But rest in peace, man. This guy is was the most phenomenal voice actors. And I guess I didn't know him, didn't know what he was like, but yeah. For those who are comic book culture nerds like myself, we lost another icon. And this year we've been losing a lot of icons in so many areas, especially in the comic book field industry. A lot of people have just been passing away. The rapture continues. What can I say? But rest in peace to Kevin Conroy. Now, I also want to talk about the Wakanda Forever thing. No, I've made my stance clear on this, and even online I've discussed this, and you know where I've stood on this. Like, I have no interest in paying to watch that movie. And what had happened was that prior to this, there had been a synopsis online for what the script was, and I didn't really follow it because okay, let's wait till the actual movie comes out to confirm what's true, what's not true. And yeah, most of the stuff they said happened though. And yeah, and there you have it. Because one of the things, and for those who are going to complain about spoilers, do not watch or do not listen to this video going forward. Because yeah, I'm going to be dropping spoilers. So one thing that happens that, like I said, like, due to the fact that they refused to recast T'Challa because of Chadwick Boseman's death, guess how T'Challa dies in the film? Just like the actor who played him, he passed away of cancer. What did I say? Cancer. I'm sorry. Some unknown illness that apparently he refused to let anybody know about. Yeah, that sounds like T'Challa in the comics. Yeah, like T'Challa. Yeah, he's secretive. I mean, I know his history, but yeah, he's gonna say, "Hey, I'm dying of an illness," which they don't explain, and that his sister failed to save him off screen, of course, and then. That was spoilers the movie. The rest of the movie deals with them promoting Namor, Riri Williams, which is really what the sequel is about. And of course, Shuri taking her brother's role like in the comics. And yeah, for those who watch the sequel and are not Disney, MCU hand clapping seals and lemmings who think that this was the greatest thing to Citizen Kane. Because yeah, there are a lot of them who are going to say that this film, which had so many problematic elements attached to it, was the greatest thing since I don't know, one of those classic movies that you can think of. Like, yeah, this is one of the greatest films ever made. And if you believe that, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm not joining you, of course. And yeah, and there's been back and forth online with people who say, yeah, this film was so, and there are people saying, hey, no, you dare not say anything bad about Marvel films. And yeah, that's the usual zest of what's going on. But with how they handled T'Challa and his send off, they tied his death to basically how his real life actor played him. Because you'd expect that, okay, T'Challa would have the fact that this guy is one of the most badass warriors in the MCU. Like, this is a guy that, again, is as good up there with Captain America, Wolverine, Iron Fist, Shang-Chi. Like, this guy, like I said, like, he was pretty much, well, he's not really Batman per se, but he's one of the guys that is up that can, in a fist fight with Batman. Yeah, it's a bit hard to bet who would actually win, but yeah, this is how badass T'Challa is. And you think that, hey, he would go out in that manner, that there'd been some huge fight off screen, or they'd had some double in a Black Panther suit kicking ass in a fight, which would have been mentioned post mortem. And it was shown that it said that T'Challa went out swinging, which should have been the catalyst of the film, the fight between the Wakandans and Atlanteans. And no, I'm not calling them Talokans. That's the dumbest change it ever made to Namor and his characters, and the character and the people he represented. I'm calling them Atlanteans. Sorry, but yeah, he dies and his of a disease. I mean, never mind the fact that he has the herb in him, and so that he couldn't beat that disease with the healing factor he got. But again, they thought, okay, we're monetizing the death of the actor. So yeah, because in their minds, T'Challa and Chadwick Boseman are inseparable. Yeah, and which is basically mean that we're using a dead actor who passed away 2 years ago, to just kill off a major character. Yeah, and yeah, we're supposed to co-sign that, but whatever. So skipping past whatever it is they're doing in the movie, we get to the end, and it shows that what it showed with how they did it is that they're very aware of the backlash you're getting with the decision not to recast, and decided, okay, we tried ignoring it, and then we said, okay, we're just going to humor you a little bit, because they had to rewrite the script several times. So we're going to give some, yeah, we'll bring back T'Challa, but then, and again, it's a spoiler territory. So if you're listening, yeah, you might want to just tune out. Okay. T'Challa apparently had a secret child with his girlfriend Nakia. Mean like, bear in mind, you'd think, okay, and apparently the child's name's T'Challa. So they're basically saying, hey, we got rid of adult T'Challa, but we're going to give you baby T'Challa, which is basically a backhand insult. Because it's just basically saying, okay, we're dead set against not recasting the character, but we're just going to give you the son that never existed in the comics. And he's married to, and by someone we know is his girlfriend in MCU, who I don't know why he didn't marry her, because T'Challa, yeah, he is a player in the comics, but when he's serious about someone, he's going to wife them up, like with Monica Lynn, who Marvel went to their way to throw under the bus and ignore altogether. Matt did a video about how they did her character dirty in the comics. And even with and Storm, another person that he genuinely loved and he wifed up right after the fact, and apparently he didn't want to wife up Nakia.